Welcome back. It's Coliseum time. I'm still not sure if people requested it, but well, I got 3 videos on the Coliseum, and if you guys hate it, tell me in advance. Also, just finished Vanquish. Yeah, I kind of went overkill on it, in a sense. Not as long as Bayonetta, but much more difference. Like different situations, and that's what makes this game shine. The combat situations you got and some of the boss battles are amazing. And of course, since it's Shinji Mikami, the unlocked mode is God Hard, reference to God Hand. I'd be interested, but anyway, I'm not gonna spoil too much, or I'm not gonna spoil anything. Just play it; it's worthwhile, and then you'll want to redo it and then do the challenge modes. As for the arena, the underground arena has a few interesting things. First, you get level and money. If you finish one specific event once, then if you do it again, you get reduced money, reduced EXP, I think. No, money still stays the same, but EXP is reduced. Yeah, something like that. But no, wait, something like that, you know? Like, you don't get the full advantage because you've already done it once. Except, a thing I've noticed is I have to finish an arena mode, like the bottom ones, 3 times in a row. Or, well, 3 times in general, to get the next one unlocked. So, during this, you'll see a lot of editing. What can I say? The only editing you'll really see is when I, this menu. You know, when I get to this menu, sometimes, or before the editing, I go into, check out if I have a new arena, and then I'm like, okay, no new arena, so I do it 3 times off screen in order to unlock the new one. Oh, and I realized in the end that you don't really need to unequip everything. This isn't like Yakuza 2, where you need to unequip everything before going to the arena. So that's a thing to keep in mind. I should have remembered that from the Japanese version. And what else? What else? I don't figure out everything at the beginning. So when you see certain arenas with special status or specific conditions, I basically don't use and abuse of it until I do a second pass. And I guess I'll explain it as I go into it. But yeah, do not underestimate some of the opponents you got here. It's not like fighting a boss battle, but they're not common enemies, you know? They got their own techniques and you have to use and abuse of it. This is basically the standard arena. It's practically, well, fighting like in the streets, you know? Except these guys have specific attacks. Towards a point, I started using and abusing of guard break, grab, guard break into grab, guard break into grab, and that basically kind of does the trick for a bit, for some of them, you know? Some of them will dodge a lot of your hits, so you gotta be careful and know who you're fighting with, you know? And I also like to make them bounce on the wall. This gives me extra hits. Like right there, you know? Gotta keep the zoning. Zone them near a wall. Love that trick. Because you're in the steel cage, so why not use and abuse of it, you know? You also have a different heat action when you slam a person on the cage. So I think I show at least 1 or 2. Well, the only 2. But I can't be too sure about that. Also, a lot of them will not let you grab them by the leg, but there's a little trick you can do. If you grab them by the leg and have full heat bar, you can try to tap triangle very quickly in order to, you know, kind of glitch them out and do the other heat action. And this one doesn't do as much damage on them as the guys in the street. Oh yes, as Ankarivan commented, the sign is Ryu Gotoku. And let me just make a botched translation. Let me imagine that it's like the Japanese title, which is Like a Dragon, referring to, well, the name of the game in the Japanese version, and also the Komaki Dragon Kick. Something, it has dragon in there. Like, I didn't pay attention to the move name. I just went, wee! I can do this move. Yeah! But yeah. Of course, Caravan knows the... okay, I gotta ask him. Is he Chinese or Japanese? Because he seems to know both history. Knows the Buddhas and... Muramasa, damn it. See, I'm already now playing this game and I'm forgetting about it. What can I say about Pak Dongjo? He's tricky, but not that tricky. No joke, there is worse opponents than this. And I had a hard time fighting this one Shaolin monk. But I guess it's mostly because of the conditions. If I didn't have all these conditions, I'd beat the shit out of him multiple times. But that's another story. Or possibly a later video. But I do like the challenge that some of these arenas give you. So this one area is this one arena is complete. See, I still got the Vanquish Mine in my head. You can use your points to exchange for certain items. I think I can use these points for items which will permit me to create better weapons. But I still haven't found the Dragon Brooch, which somewhat pisses me off, but... well, it doesn't really piss me off. I mean, I have enough money to make anything at the moment. Now this is Weapon Arena. Not... okay, well this is Street Fight, not Weapon Arena. Street Fight, anything goes. Again, kind of like fighting in the streets. A bit of street fighting. Get it? Never mind. Well, see, we can't really add Tekken in a sentence. Check it out. Bam! Love that shit. Right in the face! But this guy particularly is not that tough. You just gotta watch out. I think I could have snuck in a few tiger drops on him, but of course this is like the first time I try this. So while I'm doing the 3 other tries off screen, I keep messing up off screen. But while I do it off screen, I learn new techniques and how to mess around with some of the AI. Of course, there's always these kind of people where you can just fucking wail on them and there's nothing they could do. Don't forget to zone, you know, keep them around the freaking arena cage, because at that point you can just make them bounce off, and that's just prime. But yeah, what kind of name is that? The Big Daddy? Doesn't look like a fodder. Okay, maybe the suit. Maybe the suit, but like, do you really want to have a luchador daddy? Come on, guys. Fucking drop kick him. He's a luchador. He should have seen it coming. Next, the clothesline. So the final opponent is this guy. Again. Okay, well, not much of a final opponent. I mean, I know you're Korean. It's alright. But you're not showing me any kicks. Oh, now he learns how to dodge. Which is interesting, you know, added difficulty. You see there's evolution in some of these characters. Of course, I tried to glitch him out, but at that point, his first mistake was to pick up the chair. Oh, okay. Don't want me having... not the chair, the bicycle. You know what? I really want that heat action to be shown for once. I don't think I've shown it before. Possibly. And he just doesn't want it. I don't care. You're going down. I will pick this up. And you will be hit by my heat action. Spin the box. I think there was something like that in Yakuza 2. I'm not sure. Yeah. Should have been. But hey, keep spinning the box. And he's just wondering, what the fuck is going on? I can't see anything. What? No. See, you kind of break that thing with your bare fist or your bare palm. That is strength. That is strength. And at that point, I think, yeah, I do a bit of editing to bring you back on this same menu. But a bit after this, on this same menu, but with at least 3 times each completed, or 3 times the challenge completed, and then up to the next one. I'm somewhat stuck at 1, but it's mostly because I have to look for a character to help me. I'm not gonna spoil too much of it, but just this int will tell you, or gives you an int, or whatever. And I'm not that popular. Fuck you, Coliseum. I don't really understand this. Potentially I have to raise my popularity gauge to enter new arenas, or maybe it's winning 3 times in a row. I'm still not completely sure how to unlock certain arenas, but I do get a lot of them unlocked so far. And you'll see for the next 3 videos, it's practically arena. So if you're not interested into arena, skip. Screw it. Small spoiler. I have to look for a tag team partner. Bam, done. So around a later on video, I'm gonna be trying to mix up bringing Rikia to a taxi or trying to find side quests with Rikia. Who knows? He's still in Kumarocho, so there might be another side quest for him. And this guy's being a pain in the ass. Oh wait, I did it a second time to show you? I should have cut that out. Oh well. This is basically to show you that you're gonna have to go through this again. But you do get to fight more powerful opponents at times. It's kind of out of nowhere. They'll drop a boss in on you. And there, Tiger Drop. Yeah, a thing I learned later on. You can sneak in some Tiger Drops. If you finish your combo, and then you know that they're going to counter-attack, then Tiger Drop. Like, keep your stance and then fucking Tiger Drop these guys. That's a thing that helped me with the previous boxers, and also those weird martial artists. There are some people which it won't really work against because they're either doing special attacks or they're just that fast. But hey, at that point, there's always the grab and reach. Grab and make them reach for the sky. Finish with an elbow drop. Just to make it ironic. Hiryu Kazuma from the top rope. Is this guy's the last one? Wow, that's kind of bad for this video. Oh, he has upgraded moves. Oh yeah, you will want to refrain from doing that rolling attack. That rolling counter, I've seen in multiple situations, it just brought doom. Mostly because the guy would, like the opponent would, let's say, move to an area where my counter attack cannot reach. And that gets annoying because, you know, you stick in that stance after the punch for a long time so he can, you know, drop some hits on you. And I think that got me a few times down to half health. So yeah, a bit of nuisance. Aside from that, go buy Vanquish. Worth it. Only thing that's missing is multiplayer, but with a game containing this much special effect, it would have been insanity. The game would have crashed. Okay, well, I'll be doing some off-screen grinding, and then next video, which will be uploaded in possibly 30 minutes, we'll have the rest. Later.